Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a beautiful area, I mean just absolutely stunning, atop this absolutely stunning mountain. We see the air, we see the sky, we see the trees, we see the mountains, the cool crisp air, and just it is absolutely beautiful where we are. I mean, I just like to think of this cabin here. Now, it doesn't really quite look like it. Maybe there are shutters and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? That might be the case. Shutters and then windows and stuff like that. But if you could go if this would be like a place where you could go camping or something like that, go in here, have a little bit of a shelter. I mean, that would be amazing, right? Can you buy a mountain? Like if you could buy a mountain in Alaska and then build yourself like a mountain top house, that'd be really cool if you could. I don't know if you can. You probably can't. But hell, that'd be pretty awesome. So where do I think we are? Well, I said Alaska, so it's where I'm going to guess. Where in Alaska? I don't know. Right over here in Denali, somewhere around there. And the answer was surprisingly no. That's in Seattle. Seattle. It's near Seattle. I didn't think it would be that near Seattle. It's in Washington. Oh my god, it's in Seattle. Green Mountain. My god. Well, there you go. I don't know if you can buy property in this area. Probably can't because it's a national park, but man, I'd like to buy, a mountain like this, then I don't know, somehow make a road that goes all the way up top, the private road, something like that. Man, that'd be cool. 1878. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. And today, I chose this location because of just how weird and fractured this picture is. I mean, it really is all over the place. And the lines are just so not straight. They're all sorts of weird and crooked. I don't know what kind of program this person used to stitch together this picture, but whatever it is, it ends up making these weird patterns pretty much everywhere. It just looks so strange. So hell, why the hell not choose it for today's location? And although it does feature mountains, it does look quite different than yesterday's location, doesn't it? So this location is today's daily challenge, which means it is up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Crashes to Ashes. That is right, Crashes to Ashes. Thank you so much for sending this challenge in. This challenge is all about, challenge all about famous places that I don't know about. Well, there you go. Famous places that I, and maybe some of you guys, don't know about. Now, there's going to be some information about all of them right after the location. I've got them pulled up here on my phone. So thanks so much, Crashes to Ashes, for sending this one in. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down into the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's do it. And just so you know, I didn't actually read the locations. They're just all in the same message. I just need to scroll down and I will see them. So there you go. Challenge accepted. All right, let's do it. This is not Epcot, which was the first thing I thought of when I saw this. Interesting. In design. Interesting. I wonder what country this is in. Sweden, maybe, is a decent guess. But let's go around and see if we can figure it out. Hey, you know what? Welcome to Ericsson Globe. That's Swedish, isn't it? I believe it might be. It's something called the Ericsson Globe. Well, it said that in the background, so that's good. Quality Hotel Globe. Is Ericsson a Swedish company? I think it is. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that it is. So that makes a lot of sense. Hey, you know what? Today is Christmas Eve. How are you guys? How's your Christmas Eve going? I hope it's going well. Mine is, although it's 4:20 a.m., so, that's, doesn't really feel like Christmas Eve, but hey, you know what? This is, GeoGuessr, and it's always fun to play, no matter what day it is. So, I guess, to be honest, all my plans are for later on in the day, like in the evening, so, this is just like any other day at 4:20 a.m. So, what do we got around here? Well, we've got lots of things, really. I'm guessing this is probably in the greater Stockholm area, if I had to make a guess. We're somewhere around Stockholm. Seems to make sense to me. And that's exactly what I'm going to guess. Stockholm, Greater Stockholm, I don't know, right around here. Actually, no, it said E4. Let's look. Okay. Well, it's going to end up being, I guess Helsingborg is where I'm going to guess then. To make the guess, and the answer was, it was Stockholm. Oh, E4 does, well, I would have been so close if I had guessed that. Wow. I guess I just saw E20, and I thought the sign said E4. Wow, that really sucks. 2455. So let's learn about the location. Oh, God. Sweden's Ericsson globe. It represents the sun in the world's largest scale model of the solar system, known simply as the Sweden solar system. Everything between the sun and Mars can be found in Stockholm, with Pluto 300 kilometers to the north. Sedna, the most distant represented dwarf planet, can be found 810 kilometers to the north. Wow, that is really interesting. How far would the next nearest star be? Honestly, actually interesting. At this scale, would the next nearest star would be probably somewhere like the moon? Maybe the Ericsson globe people should go put a Proxima Centauri-sized sphere on the moon. That would be interesting. 2455. Well, I don't know. Maybe make it floating in space. How much would that cost in today's dollars? Like trillions of dollars. So that's why they're not doing that. 2455. All right, let's go to the next location. I don't know. Someone do the math. Tell me on that scale. Where's the next nearest star? Wow, that's cool. This is in Germany. Fuck, I always confuse the flag of Belgium and the flag of Germany. I'm so bad at that. I always forget every time. Isn't that Belgium, though? I think it is Belgium. I think Germany's the other one. But I might be wrong. Oh, damn it. I don't know. Well, VIP parking. Mini Europe. Why am I so bad at remembering the flags of Belgium and Germany? I mean, they're just same colors, but they're very different from one another. There are more similar flags. That is at least the flag of Belgium. It's that I always assume it's more likely to be the flag of Germany, but it is indeed the Belgian flag. So I got that right after doubting myself for the first few moments. So we are in Belgium. Where? That is a really... I mean, we're probably around Brussels if I had to make a guess, but, this is like a big area, so let's zoom in, see if there's anything I can sort of guess out of this place. I mean, that was a really cool thing, whatever the hell it was, this big metal structure over here. That was really awesome. Has there ever been, like, the Brussels World Fair? I mean, that's probably what that's from. Forum Cafe. Let's go down. Let's go take a look at how nice of a place this is. It does look very nice, I will say that much. Antwerp, E19. So yeah, definitely in Brussels. Greater Brussels, somewhere like around there. Make the guess and the answer is, yep, that was it. So, what is this place? Belgium's Atomium Building. Similar to the Eiffel Tower, the Atomium Building was constructed as an attraction for the 1958 World's Fair. Well, there you go. Held in Brussels. But... was such a popular attraction they made it a permanent feature. Made up of 9 interlocking spheres, it hosts a museum and is nicknamed Europe's most bizarre building. 6136. And what am I expecting to see here? Nothing is the answer. This is, oh, Jesus. That's a big hand sticking out of the desert. Where is this going to be? I don't know. This is going to be in the desert in... I don't know where this is going to be. South Africa? Based on the look of this truck only at this point? Maybe. That's all I by looking at it, that didn't really help me much. Maybe. What does this say? Pare. Brazil? We're in a desert in Brazil. Okay, if you say so. All right. I believe in whatever that sign says. What does this say? where is, well, here's my question. Now, pare, is that only a Portuguese thing? I thought it was, but then I think I remember at one point thinking it wasn't. Well, hopefully this tells us where we are. Antofagasta, that is in Chile. Okay, so we are indeed in Chile, and Antofagasta is like around here. Yeah, there it is. So we are probably in like Sierra Gorda, something like that, right around there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was we were actually closer to it than I thought. Right there at Mano del Desierto, so Hand of the Desert. That's probably the name of that. Chile's Mano del Desierto, or Hand of the Desert. There's not much to say about this one. It was constructed by the Chilean sculptor Mario Irarrázaval in the Atacama Desert at an altitude of 1,100 meters. It has since become a popular stop along the Pan-American Highway and is regarded as a symbol of Chile. Well, there you go. 2891. What about this place? These are some like the poisonous Japanese hot springs. Or maybe it's like Yellowstone. Maybe it's there too. It's really hard to tell. What do we got here? No, there's no reading. Don't go in here, is what that's telling us. Well, that's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that these are some poisonous Japanese hot springs because we could be in America. I think that's possible too. But that's not what I'm going to guess. So I'm going to guess some poisonous Japanese hot springs. Where are those? I'm going to say those are like right over here. The answer, no. These are some poisonous New Zealandish hot springs. Y.O. Tapu. Let's read a little bit about it. New Zealand's central volcanic plateau. When it comes to geothermal hotspots, the central volcanic plateau is considered to be the Yellowstone of the southern hemisphere. Dozens of volcanoes, geysers, and other geothermal features dot the surface, including 2 supervolcanoes, the last of which erupted 12,500 years ago. The remnants of that eruption can be seen on the map. Lake Taupo now fills the caldera the explosion left behind. Is that where's this lake? I don't know. How about this lake? Nope. Lake Taupo. What are the odds? There's a lot of lakes around here. I don't know which one is which. Oh, shit. Now that's a super volcano. There you go. This thing erupts again. And I'm sorry, New Zealand. I'm sorry, world, actually. I mean, that's big, right? Let's look at that. Let's look at that into scale. It's a big old lake. Like, where are we? Oh, God. Mexico. That lake, I mean, that was huge, right? That's like the size of LA. Oh, my God. Am I going back? I guess I am. Excuse me. Boy. Australia. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm never going to... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That was a big lake. Wow. What is this thing? That's pretty cool. This is a good old... I don't know. It's a castle built into a rock. I mean, it looks cool, that's for sure. I mean, that's awesome. Would I ever like to have a house like this? Where do I think this is? That's a really good question. This reminds me of, was it the third Indiana Jones movie? Maybe it's the first one. I don't know. Which Indiana Jones movie does this remind me of? Well, regardless, it reminds me of an Indiana Jones movie. So maybe I'll guess that this is in Germany. Although I was going to guess somewhere a little bit more exotic. But Germany sounds okay enough. It seems like it would make some sense. So that's exactly what I'm going to guess. And what about down? No secret clue hidden there. I mean, wow. That's something, isn't it? Let's guess Germany. Where in Germany do we find this? Down like in Munich, like sort of near Austria, sort of like right into the mountains, like right around like here. South of Munich. The answer, yeah, south of Munich indeed. So south, you go to Slovenia. Right over here, Slovenia in Predjamski Grad. Well, let's read a little bit about this. Slovenia's Predjama Castle, as you probably noticed, the castle was built within the cave mouth up the side of a cliff, overtop a natural rocky arch, making access to the castle very difficult. Home to Erazem of Prejma, the legend notes that for a year, Erazem was besieged in his castle. He taunted attacking soldiers, only to be killed by a single cannonball shot at him through a window. It is the most famous attraction of Slovenia. Well, there you go. 2655. Those were all places I had not heard of, so I guess you got that one right for sure. I mean, geez, just look at the size of this lake. It's absolutely gigantic. I mean, you know, you take a look at that lake, and then you go, like, that lake is bigger than, like, the city of Auckland. That's crazy. That is insanity right there. You know, you go over there, you see this lake, right? And we're gonna go straight up. Where did I guess this was? I guess that was a hot spring in Japan. Good, because that's actually where I want to go. I want to go to Japan. Oh my god, like, that's a big lake. But I already forget how big it was on my map. Oh, whatever. Japan. All right, and look at that. Like that's like the size of the city. That's like the size of Tokyo, right? Tokyo takes up a thing. Oh my! I'm not gonna go back. All right. You guys saw what it was. Big lake, big old lake. 14/7/49. I'm gonna say. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are having a great Christmas Eve and all that. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one. Bye.